Hello guys, my name is Briyanna Michelle and this is my book, Gabriel Elijah. And I want to officially make my introduction into AuthorTube. Let me tell y'all, this will be my third time recording this video. The first file, the audio was all messed up. The second one, I don't know why, but it just will not upload, and I was very frustrated, and I almost didn't record this video, but I also believe that everything happens for a reason, and that maybe I just need to film a new video of, I don't know, of me not trying to be perfect, me not trying to be, make sure that the aesthetic is right and that the lighting is beautiful. So this is me, raw, unfiltered, uncut. I'm not even gonna edit this video, like I'm just gonna upload it straight up. Because what else can I do, you know? So I am gonna pull up the questions in about 2 seconds, because again, we're not editing this video, we're just gonna pull it straight up. All right, so first question is, how did you find out about AuthorTube? I found out about AuthorTube actually just by like typing in author vlogs in a search engine on YouTube, because I wasn't sure if there were other authors like me on YouTube. And I was like, okay, like, are there authors on here? What do you guys do? Like, I know that BookTube is a thing and all of those things. But I was like, where is AuthorTube? Because I am on other social media apps and platforms, and I'm very active in the author spaces over there. But I'm like, I want to get over here too, because I love to talk. And I'm like, all right, let's just do it. So, second question is, what genres do you write in? I write in romance. I'm a romance writer. I have some romantic suspense books out, and I also have some contemporary romance books out. So yeah, I'm just gonna say romance is, you know, the genre, and then I like to dibble and dabble in the subgenres of romance. Third question is, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category of story? So I love to write in past tense. I don't know what it is about, you know, the was, were, did, all of that. I don't know what it is about the past that I love so much, but I find it very, I find it really easy to write in past tense. Now, on my second book, my fourth book, I just released a project, and Gabriel, please do not bite me, pup. I wrote like most of that book in past tense, but my editor told me that, Gabriel, my editor told me that I had a problem with switching back and forth between the tense. Hey Riel, I'm trying to record a video, pup. Can you please get down? No. Elijah, please get down. Go find Honey. Where is she? Can you go play with Honey so I can please do this YouTube video? My editor said that I like to switch back and forth between the tense too much, so I'm really been trying to be diligent about only writing in past tense. Okay. Point of view. I love first person point of view. I like to do dual point of view since I'm a romance author, so I love to hear the male main perspective and the female main perspective, or any multiple POVs if I so happen to have more than 2 main characters. And I write adult romance and YA and new adult. Okay, are you a plotter, pantser, or planter? I would say I'm a planter. I can only go so far. Hold on, real quick. Gabriel, you cannot chew on that water bottle up here. Go downstairs, please. Go. Sorry. Again, this is the real uncut, unfiltered video, because yes, it's fine. I'm not gonna be a perfectionist. It is okay. So I'm gonna say I'm a pantser. I do world building, and I get introduced to my characters, or find out who my characters are and personality traits and all of that. And I will create a very rough, or not rough, but very loose outline with plot points that I may want to hit. I do a lot of brain dumping in my documents, which I can give you guys like a closer look into that when we actually go through the process of, writing or me starting a new project. So that is what I typically like to do. So I like to plan out as much as I can, and then I just let my characters say and do what they're going to do, because I only know them up to, a certain point in the beginning of it before I even start the story. But I get my best ideas the more that I get to writing, honestly. Okay, are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? I am self-published. I'm a proud indie author. I have 4 books out right now, and I love it here in this space. But I do want to, one of my goals is to have a traditionally published book. So I want to do, I want to be a hybrid author. So a hybrid author, for those who don't know, but I mean, this is going to reach my authors on AuthorTube, so I'm sure you guys do know what that means. But for those who may not, it is an author who is an indie author and also has a traditionally published project, so hybrid. Okay. What publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by, or do you use? So my printing company that I use is Ingram Sparks, and I also use Amazon. Okay, what's next? What AuthorTube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? Okay, so I technically already been posting on AuthorTube. I just didn't know like that they had like tag questions and just like a deeper dive into the space. I didn't know this was a thing until I came across one of my mutuals. Her name is Dammy, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know that there were questions to answer. So like when I saw her video, I immediately followed her, and I was like, oh, period, let me make a video about these questions, because I love this. Like, I love the AuthorTube newbie tag. Like, let me be a part of this, please and thank you. So I said all that to say I'm going to be posting like behind the scenes, start new projects with me. I have a few author events. I have a speaking event next week technically, and I do a lot of like vending events where I live, so I will be vlogging most of those. Just all author related things, so like write with me, brainstorming a new project, things that I've learned on my journey as an indie author. I've been an indie author for technically 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years now. So no, well, 3 years now. So I've learned quite a lot on this journey. So I'm hoping that I can take you guys with me on this journey. I welcome all authors, fantasy, sci-fi, romance, all that, science fiction. Well, sci-fi and science fiction is the same thing, right? It is. Self-help, whatever you write, come on over. Romance, definitely, because I'm a romance author. And I don't really see that many romance authors on BookTube. On AuthorTube. Now, granted, I have not scrolled down the thousands of videos that I'm sure are over here, but if you are a romance author, whatever kind of author you are, write a comment below and let me know like what you write and what you do. Okay, when did you start writing? So I started writing back in 2012 on an amazing little app called Wattpad. It's not so little anymore, but I started writing on Wattpad. It's so funny because that movie, what is it called? My Life with the Evan Boys. Is that what it's called? That Netflix movie that just came out. Also Kissing Booth. Also after, so I was on Wattpad when all of those authors began writing those books. Like I remember I read all of those books on Wattpad. So I read After on Wattpad, I read The Kissing Booth on Wattpad, and I also wrote, it's My Life with the Walter Boys, there it is. And I read My Life with the Walter Boys on Wattpad. So that goes to show how long I've been writing and reading. It's crazy. It's what, that was 14 years ago, right? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm so happy for all of those authors that got those, that got their books traditionally published and got those book deals and then got the movie deals. Like, shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all a big one. Okay, what is the first story that I ever wrote? So the first story that I ever wrote was a book on Wattpad. It's called Beauty is in the Eye of the Beholder. I actually never finished the book, unfortunately. So sorry to all my people on there. Didn't mean to do y'all like that. It was a YA book. Interracial romance. What else? It was cute. It was a cute story. I think I just kind of like got caught up. I graduated from high school. I went to college. I actually went to college for writing. I have a associate's degree in English and a certificate in creative writing. I'm currently in school right now for psychology. And honestly, me being in school for psychology has really been helping me in my writing and my character building. So shout out to life. What authors have inspired your writing the most? I love Kennedy Ryan. She's a romance author. Tia Williams is also a romance author who I admire. There are loads of indie authors that I love. J.L. Seegers, and Monique, Asia Monique. I just think that like I wouldn't say that there are more authors that I feel like I get inspired by every author I read, because I think that, especially authors who I enjoy, I believe that everybody's talent just, speaks to me through the pages, and I'm just like, wow, this is great. Like, this is making me want to, do better with writing my spicy scenes, or this is making me want to do better with my conflict and my drama between my characters, or this is making me want to do better with my emotional toll of the characters. Like, I think that, now I did name a few, but I do believe that most of the authors that I read on the daily all inspire me to be better. Okay. Do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whatever you find the time? Now, I tend to write 3 times a day now. Now I have a schedule. It's a pretty strict schedule. I work a 9 to 5, so I write in the morning before my 9 to 5. So that's probably like an hour in the morning. I write about 2 hours on my lunch break, between an hour and a half to 2 hours on my lunch break, and then if I'm trying to meet a word goal for the day, or a deadline, if I'm like really close to my deadline, then I will write after work, like when I get home, and I'll pretty much spend a lot of time writing at home. But then I also like to write when I find the time, so a little bit of both. Okay, do you type on a computer, typewriter, write everything out by hand, or use a blend of both? So at one time when I was working a 9 to 5 where I wasn't able to really write, I did write my book, the first draft of my book by hand. I would never do that again, only because my hands were cramping up, and then I had to go back and like read my scraps, like my freaking chicken scratch, and try to like type it up. It's not for me, babe. But for the girlies to do it and the guys to do it, I love that. I think that is dedication. I just can't do it. I will type up my book in a minute, okay? Absolutely. I write my books on Microsoft Word. So, I have, and I do it like autosave, so all of my manuscripts are on every device, so I have an iPad, on my phone, on my computer, so that I'm always able to write on the go. Because that's what I appreciate about, being writing on Microsoft Word, because I can write from any device. I feel like with my book, I would just be nervous about losing it. It would just be too much for my life. Now, last question is, what are you most looking forward to now that you are a part of AuthorTube? I'm honestly just looking forward to like authors being able to resonate with my videos, authors sharing their experience, us doing like writing sprints together, all of that stuff. Like I'm looking forward to a community. I do have a community of authors on my other platforms, but I believe that I've always wanted to be on YouTube, and I never could really find my niche. Like I went through so many different things being on YouTube, so many different niches and all of that crap, and I just believe that now that I am like in my lane, doing my thing, being an author, that AuthorTube is the right way that I should use YouTube. So I'm looking forward to just growing community, honestly. Writing can be so lonely, and I really want to utilize and encourage my fellow authors, whether you're traditional or indie, whether you write sci-fi or romance, it doesn't matter. We all go through the same things as being writers. I want to talk about marketing, I want to talk about readers, I want to talk about hot topics, I want to talk about tropes, I want to talk about world building. Like I just want to talk about being an author and the good things and the bad things that may come with that. So if you are watching this video, please leave a comment below. I cannot wait to follow everybody back. I'm really excited about being over here, and I hope that this video will upload. And just thank you so much for watching, and come back for a new video next time. Bye.